Hi! For today's video, I'm going to try to keep it short, but I guess these people want me to talk about this every day. And the more I talk about it, the better it is, I guess, for when I go to court, I guess. Like, all of the harassment has continued regardless of what place I work at. The people seem to be getting stupider and more desperate with their attempts to make contact with me, change my thinking pattern by interrupting me, distractions, that type of thing. They're still keywording, even though I'm at a place where I'm not a permanent employee. I actually, when I turn in my timesheet, I have to sign something that says I have not experienced harassment. So let me talk about that. I have to sign it in order to get paid. What I'm experiencing is harassment, but not the illegal kind, I guess you could say. It is the illegal kind, but they are attorneys. They work with attorneys. They know attorneys. They've been doing this to people forever. So they are aware. They have relationships with employment law attorneys. So they are aware of what is admissible and inadmissible in court. So the type of harassment I'm experiencing at work is stuff that is designed to make me look incompetent, unable to perform. And at this job, they have been the worst at it. Everything that is done is designed to slow me down or make me look like I am having a hard time doing a basic job. With my current situation, they have it set up. Maybe this is something I should discuss later. But they have it set up so that it is very easy to fuck with someone's work performance. There is a cloud environment, a remote network, and the desktop PC. And I've been told by different people to log into all different kinds of things in order to get the computer to do one thing. But the one thing that I log into, that I'm told to do, very specifically, log in this way so you can do this, the computer doesn't do that. So I have to go back to a way I was told not to log in order to complete my tasks. So what this does is it makes it very easy for them to say, oh, we're going to let you go for not following directions. That's perfectly fine because your system doesn't work. I'm ready to quit today. The only reason I don't quit is because I'm making money for scanning basic, very simple tasks. I have already at least proved to myself that I can get past any of their obstacles as far as making it look like I can't do my job. I am told very specifically, don't do this, but I know with my knowledge of computers, that is actually a function that needs to be touched or messed with in order to complete what I'm being asked to do. So they keep playing this game. They want me to continue to talk about it, defame people. I don't know what exactly, but all I can do is state my personal, truthful experience. And when you do find out the names of the companies that I've been employed at or the people who are responsible, these are tier 1 law firms. These are people who claim to be the largest law firm in the nation. So I have a feeling that a lot of their clients, some may know and some may not know, what kind of networks their lawyers are involved in. So commenting on criminal defense attorneys, the David and Celeste case, his attorney, I am fairly sure, based on her track record of who she's represented, his attorney has access and knowledge of the same database or network of people or system or whatever it is that's being used to track me, tell people about me, broadcast my whereabouts and what I'm doing. And again, this sounds so fucking crazy because I'm a nobody. I don't want to call myself, it sounds funny to call myself a nobody, but I'm not doing anything special. If anything, the biggest thing I've done is expose the symbols of white supremacy. So all I can think of is this is related to white supremacists. The only people who would continually go so hard. Today, while I was at work, I heard someone from one of the corners of the building. And if I told you whose office is in the corners of the building, it would be a big deal to that firm's clients. But I overheard someone, and this is completely inadmissible because it's overheard someone talking about something that may or may not be related to me, but that thing they were talking about, it was someone who had mentioned, someone of power who had mentioned, we're trying to squeeze her. What are you trying to squeeze me? They said that after I had sent an email notifying them that this is the third day in this month that my rental company is forcing their way into my apartment with a 24-hour notice to do bullshit. Last time they came in to, first it was see if the water heater was gonna fit. I took an entire day off of work for that. The next day, 2 days later, they came back to incorrectly install a unit that is improperly fit for my unit, only to find out that the unit is going to cause a leak in the unit below me. And then I got a notice, it's not posted on my door, in my email today about a 24-hour notice to enter. So I have now had to take a third day off of work in order for them to come fuck around. It doesn't even say to install it. They're going to inspect for installation. So every day it's costing me, they're trying to cost me the amount of money that I have to pay for rent. They don't seem to understand a few things. I'm not moving. I already have my rent ready. You did not affect anything. I have my rent ready and part of my car payment. On the 15th, I got to pay for some other thing. I can pay my bills still. Every day you make me take off of work, you're making it worse for you. All of these bullshit notices, every single notice is incorrectly noticed. I can take you to court for entering my unit. If I wasn't home, I can take you to court for entering my unit with the notices that you've given me. But I don't mind wasting a whole fucking day because it's beneficial to me. It is actually beneficial regardless of losing money, the time that I spend at home in my apartment. So please continue to force me to make my life better. It doesn't matter. I take a day off. I don't take a day off. You're not fucking with me anymore. It's not doing anything. So tomorrow I'll see ya, the weird ass motherfuckers. By the way, my water heater is only 3 years old. It was replaced when they switched on-site managers last time. And this will be the second time this month, within like the last 7 days, that they've come to fuck around in my water heater closet for no good reason. Drake Real Estate Management, I would not ever rent from them again. That's, if you read the internet's, Google has reviews of the company. I think that they've put some fake reviews in there to boost their rating. This is a slumlord. This is the making of a slumlord building. Right now, they're trying to install a water heater that leaks. What does a leak? What does standing water in an apartment do? It brings bugs. It's going to bring roaches. I don't know what the fuck their plan is for this building, but they paid $7.7 million to make the hallway smell like cat poop. They have it's a unit with tenants that have done nothing but make this into a shithole building. I have a feeling those tenants are working with the management company. One of the things, I've lived here 10 years. They want to rent this to somebody for over $2,000, $1,800, $2,000. No, I'm not moving. Karen Bass sent me a letter to let me know that my rent is one of the lowest in Los Angeles County, to make sure that I'm not overpaying somebody else. I'm not moving. Even if I had $1 million, the rent savings, I'm not fucking moving.